Welcome to what is going to feel familiar, but is also going to feel brand new. We're beginning our Pokemon Radical Rogue adventure, which is essentially going to be Pokemon Radical Red hardcore, but we're treating it like a roguelite. We're going to have the ability to unlock different rewards as we play and as we fail, which we'll get to in a second. So we got to give huge shout outs to Knights of Blood, who's in chat right now. Hi, Knights. Thank you so much for putting this stuff together and then tag teaming with Light Glory just a little bit ago. We're going to go over really quick so that anyone that watches this VOD can go ahead and reference what we're talking about here. So Pokemon Radical Rogue. It's going to be Pokemon Radical Red hardcore mode like we've been doing, starting at the base of what we've been doing. However, we can earn rewards. I'm going to go over the docs really quick. Hopefully this just works. I don't know if it will. Nope, it won't work. Okay, cool. Let's see. Here we go. This will kind of work. So for Radical Rogue, essentially, we're going to have these different tiers that we can unlock, right? So there's going to be different wheels that will be spun after every important battle. And depending on how important the battle is, will kind of dictate what kind of wheel we spin. There's 3 tiers of wheel. If it's a really, not crazy mini boss battle, we'll get a tier 1. If it's a tough mini boss battle, we'll get a tier 2, like Camper Jeff, for example. Yo, Gumby, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate it a ton. Tier 3 is going to be what's spun after every single gym. There's only one of these, okay, that really persist. It's going to be choose Pokemon from run to start for future runs with guaranteed. So at the time of landing on this reward, we would choose a Mon in our current save, whether it's in our party or in our box. It has to be alive. And we can use that Mon in future runs. We can basically hack it in with an encounter code, and it's a guaranteed catch, so we just also hack in a Master Ball as well. That would be the case. No, I understand, Knights. The throw is actually a great touch. I like throw. That art looks great of throw. Everything else is something we would unlock immediately. We would unlock it immediately. The only thing I might want to put on this eventually would be a double spin. So like a super low chance to double spin. Like spin the wheel 2 more times. I kind of love that idea. That's essentially what's going to happen. Now, at the end of every run, when we lose, we're going to get another opportunity to spin the tier 3 wheel. However, every spin is going to unlock whatever it unlocks as a persistent reward that will then carry over into all of our future runs. How many tier 3 spins will we get? Well, I decided that it'll be simple to do it like this. Brock is the first badge. So if we lose after Brock, we get 1 spin. Misty is the second badge. She counts as 2 points. If we lose after Misty, we get 2 spins, and Brock's 1 spin. That's going to be 3 spins. So the further we get, the more spins we get. However, if you look at the rewards, right, we could very easily just get multiple deck snaps, which is like good and great, but not broken by any stretch. My hope is that after 5 or 6 runs, we are completely broken and we can beat Hardcore Radical Red. That's like the dream, right? All of this will eventually compile into us winning Pokemon Radical Red, even if that means we have like 1,000 revives, right? So this is a brand new idea. Once again, shout outs to Knights of Blood for coming up with this doc when we talked about the idea yesterday. It kind of just cooked between yesterday and today. And we have I'm not gonna spin the wheel, but I'll show you guys, we have our wheel right here. So this is our very first wheel. We have it open. All this because you lost a Lunala. Isn't that crazy? This all happened because I lost a Lunala. You are 100% not wrong. And that's what we got. Something else that's really cool about the docs, I'll show you guys. I'll show you now ahead of time. When we go to start doing battles, for example, if I go to Kanto Leaders, Brock now has a checkbox, right? So when I beat him, we can see, oh, look, he's labeled as a tier 3 boss. And when I beat him, haha, he's done. Got it. So it's really, really useful. The big thing is having these tiers labeled right here. I'm just going to completely trust Knights with what he did. I agree with this. This is a tier 2 boss for sure. Yeah, I like that. It's not tier 3, it's tier 2. And the same thing will be the case for most things. Ooh, tier 3. I guess they do get much harder. So I do like that these are optional tier 3 bosses. I love that a lot. That's very, very cool. So they're on the same level as Kanto gym leaders, right? Makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and start a brand new run of Radical Red, which is the first run of our Pokemon Radical Rogue adventure. I think it'll be a good time. I think it'll be a really good time. Did I beat my hardcore run? No, I did not. Since you asked, I will tell you. We are now starting Pokemon Radical Rogue, which is the whole reason for this is because hardcore is just too hard for me, if I'm honest. And it is very difficult to Nuzlocke without doing full deck snap. I think that would be the next step. The next easier step than what we were doing was full deck snap. I'm more excited for this, if I'm honest with you. This is like, I love roguelites, so turning Rad Red, one of my favorite games to play, into a roguelite was just kind of like a no-brainer. Now, of course, we will go ahead. We're still doing a randomizer. So we're going to hardcore, and we are randomizing species, and wait, turn it on. Okay, and then we're randomizing abilities. We have all of our regular cheat codes that we do have access to using. We don't have to unlock that. I didn't want to like put a wall up on anything we were already doing. The only thing I did do and put a wall up on was going to be the Mega Stones, which I was kind of torn on doing, but it is an unlockable on the tier 2. And I believe it might not be on the tier 3 wheel as like a perma unlock, but I think it needs to be. I definitely want it to eventually be a perma unlock where I don't have to worry about getting it anymore. So I'll have to adjust that with Knights, I think. I'm not sure. It was on the tier 3? Okay, perfect. As long as it's on the tier 3, I love that. It should be a higher odds on tier 3 than it was on tier 2. Easy catch can be unlocked as a tier 3 reward. So this would be a roguelite. Yes, this is a roguelite, not a roguelike, because the progress we can make is pretty persistent, for sure. Good evening, Jolteon. Good evening. All right, let's hope our first randomizer is kind to us. Cute mug. What's not comedy? A cute story about this mug is that this was the first mug I bought Sarah when we were dating. This mug is well over a decade old. And it hasn't broken. Durant is our first option. Ledian is her next option. Wow. These are all pretty rough. Ledian does get Victory Dance. If I choose Durant, you go Vileplume. That's pretty good for us. I think we're going Durant. Let's go Durant, and let's grab a nickname right now. Our first Pokemon's name is Lumps of Clay. I'm naming you Clay. Lumps, thank you for all your support on the stream. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you. All right, Lumps of Clay is here. Let's check your move pool out. Wait, does that mean you have no weaknesses? That's, please be able to just beat the Vileplume. I'm begging you. No weakness Durant on our first run? Oh, I'm so sad this is our first run though, because it can't be the literal run. There's no way. There's just no way. Bro, imagine if it was Well-Baked Body. I know I'm asking for the world. You have as one Vileplume and I can't eat berries. Oh, we gotta pounce then. Please go for something that doesn't, nope, that's not what I wanna see. Nope. Nope. Imagine doing all of that work on the rogue to then beat hardcore in the first run, all because of a Flashfire Durant. Incredible. Okay, Flashfire Durant has joined us. I gotta throw him on the layout because he's broken and he deserves to be there. Wow, someone in chat called it. I believe it. I mean, it's what you want to see, right? You want to see Well-Baked Body or Flashfire. That's so crazy that just happened. Oh my gosh. And we were like sad about our starters. But look at us now. We're all anti-sad. Let's put in our 2 cheat codes, which are going to be Shiny or Funsies, right? Shiny and Puzzle. We'll go Puzzle first. It's much more important. It's much higher value. Dude, speaking of Puzzle, so on my son's little camera that we got him, he has this game where you have to like push blocks onto red circles, and that's how you advance to the next level. And the puzzles on this game are incredibly difficult. Like, this is not for kids. I struggled for 35 minutes to figure out this puzzle. It was insane. Let's go up and get our quick balls first and foremost, though. See, it's gonna be so crazy, dude. In future runs, there's a chance for us to start out with Master Balls. His first round 100% catch rate, it is not. No, we've failed it plenty of times. If you roll the chance to keep him on between runs, will it keep the previous ability? No, it'll re-roll a new ability. That just comes with the, that's par for the course. There's no way I could ever keep the same ability. The only way we'd ever do that is if we weren't re-randomizing every time, right? Potential encounters, I don't want a Scavalier. You will be worse than Durant in every single way. Beedrill could be a mega though. Ooh, Rotom. Why don't we go back to Route 1? How about a second Flash Firebug Steel? Now that one's definitely Well-Baked Body. Beedrill is here as well, but Cubfu isn't, so maybe Cubfu's the common spot. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, these Pokemon are good, but there's a lot of danger here. Let's go to Viridian. Let's go to Viridian. Corviknight. Listen, I'm not mad about a fletchling. We do have Good Rod Urshifu. Basculegion is real nice. I might actually go for this. I would never catch a Keldeo, let's be honest. There's just no way I can catch one yet. I think we go for Basculegion. Talonflame is so good, but it's not a Talonflame yet, and we'll get more encounters later on. Oh, so smooth. Too smooth. No, so smooth. Smooth, thank you so much for your support on the stream. I'm not evioliting you, but I did consider it for 1 second. Having block, oh, and Thunder Wave. Wait a minute, this Pokemon might be goated. Now I have block for those teleports or any Abras, you know? We're starting something new. If you missed what we're doing Pokemon Radical Rogue, you're gonna have to check out the start of the stream and then come back to us. It's depressing. That is depressing. Zany Ludicolo. We got Zany the Escavalier. Our bug steals are cracked!
Are you testing these rules so that you can Dylan can finally beat Red on normal mode on DBD?
Nope, that's not why, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yep, thank you. All right, what do we got for Old Rod? Old Rod is Servine or Beedrill. Even though I'm a grass trainer deck, that's a win-win in my book. Yeah, I'll take Servine. Okay, Servine. I'm here for it. I really am. This is gonna be Bottery. Where are the docs for hardcore? There is a link in the description down below.
Just got my first ever Zacian on floor 80 of an endless run and I had a master ball. Had to pay my favorite
let's
streamer
go.
so he could walk with
Felipe,
me.
that is awesome. Congrats. We're gonna go daytime. I think I gotta check my rods. Hold on. Old Rod is Braixen or Electivire. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for it. You can judge me, but this is a great
in another
timeline. Instead of getting some
Shady
dog
is
water
the
in
ace
the
pitcher
grass.
for the LA Dodgers.
Yo, thank you, Jonathan, for the 5 spot. Appreciate it a ton. We have Marcello Franco. We have Sticky Hold, which is garbage. If you were fully evolved, that would simmer. But self-sufficient being in our randomizer is a great sign. Frostlass is fine. Primarina. Our Old Rod is Dodrio. Meowth is in our randomizer. It makes me sad. So is Pikachu. Let's go for nighttime and see what's up. Wait, what's our Old Rod? I should have checked. I wish I had the re-encounter dice right now, man. We have Aftermath. That's probably going to come into play. How do you evolve? Evolve level 38. What are your current stats? Wow, you are a bad Pokemon. All right, so we do go here because we already have both these encounters, right? So we could get a Hariyama, which is not bad at all. I'll take a Hariyama. You know what? I will also take Bergmite. This is Raimic. X-Raimic, thank you for all your support on the stream. I appreciate it. This is a Nuzlocke, yes, but it is a rogue. It's a roguelock, technically, right? It's Radical Red, Hardcore Roguelock. Yo, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely addicted to binging Pokemon.
Ooh. Oh.
Thank you for your support in my favorite pastime.
Oh, man. Braixen is the shiny gift. I cry in 3D. I always forget that. That first Old Rod is going to be shiny gift. Feels bad. We have to go for this. Either way, any of these three are great. Any of these three are great. I'll check nighttime, but I don't think it'll be... I changed my mind. We go for it. The only Pokemon I didn't want, honestly, because now I can't get a Hisui and Samurott. Matthew Jacob. Matthew, thank you for your support on the stream. I appreciate it. You're still a great Pokemon. Don't get it twisted. What is going on? Why did I bother with this rule set? I don't need it today. I don't need it. Aqua Jet, Smart Strike, Huge Power. What? I'm so sorry, Nosepass. You're in the box. What is this run already? There's no way we beat this first. No. I developed this rule set, dude. It would actually kind of make perfect sense though, that I developed this rule set to, like, you know, try to beat hardcore and spend some like thinking power. We had Knights of Blood make this whole dock, and then all of a sudden we just get gift wrapped. Listen, I'll focus energy, Aqua Jet, Huge Power all day. My goodness, this is what Lunala died for. This is what Lunala died for. I'll take it. Yo, actually, what's really great about this is that even if it's not the literal run, like, we're gonna get pretty far. We're gonna get pretty far on this one. You Drain Punch me, I should be able to just Incinerate and Oko you. Yes. And now it's Numel time, and I'm pretty sure Clay just destroys. Sure, Rock Tomb me, father. All right, Clay, you literally just popped off with the Flash Fire. All right, so we get our first wheel spin now. According to the docs, Brendan is a tier 1 boss. Let's spin our very first tier 1 wheel. This is just for this run. Dude, it's extra, wait, what do we have the chances of extra fossil on? That seems very large. Extra fossils, I put it at 20%? I thought I literally said to you in the message that like an extra, no, I have it at, no, whoa. Knights, look at the tier 1 wheel. Extra fossil, 5%, because it's literally an extra encounter. We have to re-roll. We're not banning Knights. He's doing this out of the goodness of his heart. 20% is too, because it's a free encounter. Feels ban worthy to me. You guys are toxic. All right, here we go. You ready? Actual first spin. Okay, we got a Dex Nav. Everyone clap. I missed my fossil. Dex Nav, non-legend. Okay, we can pseudo, but no legends. Yo, Kiefer, thanks for the 5 spot. Really appreciate it.
First time
the time.
donating
Thank you.
and just wanted to say that you are legit my fave YouTuber. Smile.
Oh, thank you. Incinerates. Incinerates. I didn't take you out. Rather obnoxious. Okay, dude. Hold on. Yep. There we go. Very easy battle. Does that count as a... Hold on. I mean, it's a tier... Listen, it's a tier 1 boss in the docks. We gotta spin the... And listen, this is what's supposed to happen. Here we go. Oh! That's that Master Ball, baby! We take it. We have a Dex Nav into Master Ball. True combo. All right? There'll be something waiting for us in our PC. Okay, Sammy's actually a run ender. We should be able to just incinerate you. Clay can handle Dustox, no problem. And Volby does scare me a little bit, but I think we could just use our Zany. Huge power Samurai, check. I have everything. It's fair. All right, we're slow now. Let's go into Zany. And let's pounce, because you're gonna swap, so I'm gonna lower some speed. Focus energy. And then Aqua Jet, you know? Woo! Pedro, thanks for the 4 months. I found a way to add Master Balls to my completely legitimate cartridge, so. Do you think this kills? If I crit? Yeah, that's why you focus your energy, man. All right. You know what time it is. Okay, veto token. We like this. If we get an encounter that we don't like, we can re-encounter. It's a one-time veto token. Yes, just one time. Pheasantipity, Poison Fairy. Single ability that would be considered a legendary though. No, I can't use the veto token on previous encounters. No, it's not a retroactive veto token. I want you back in my life. Ugh. All right. Well, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. I might just throw caution to the wind, but I know I'm gonna end up, you know what we're gonna do actually? Let's go destroy this other trainer right here because it does count as a mini boss. Aqua Jet, you burned me? Insane. All right, you know what that means. Here it is. What do we get? Ooh. A nice oh, extra encounter dice! We get an extra encounter, like right now. So here's the thing. Whoa, there's new mons over here. Okay, so we've unlocked an extra encounter. I could Master Ball a Garchomp. You know what we could do, actually, if we want a really big brain? We don't Dex Nav, and we just get the encounter here. And we have a really high chance of getting Urshifu. So we can use the extra encounter and the Master Ball will get eaten up. And I like that in a Finch. So we're gonna do that. Show me Urshifu or Lugia. Come on. Oh, it's Dupes! That's fine. Re-encounter. Come on! I could use my veto, but it feels like Reuniclus is still a pretty good mon. I think I'll have worse mons than this, man. I'm gonna lock in Reuniclus and hope it has a good second ability. We're gonna catch the Reuniclus. Listen, Cloud9 against Misty, it's pretty good, it's pretty good. Doesn't get hurt by sand against Brock. Oh, 5 letters, thank you for the 2 spot, appreciate it. I did not grab a Master Ball. I have gotten my Master Ball. It is mine now. So it's a Cloud9 Reuniclus, not bad. I have a Dex Nav to think about. I really want to just, I want to just high roll so hard and get the Yveltal right now. I do. I knew I would get Wailord! All right, Wailord, that is your real name. We got It's Bonin. Beads of Ruin. That ain't bad. I could have vetoed that, but I think Beads of Ruin is actually not bad. It's like a 25% buff, right? This is our worst route so far. There's a world where I Dex Nav Sandy Shock. I'm gonna use our Dex Nav right away for Sandy Shock. Fine, I'll just catch you. Yeah, I'll literally just catch you. It's that easy. We got Alex Otter with the high roll. Thank you so much, Alex Otter. Appreciate it a ton. All right, let me see a good ability. Come on. You know what? I have no gender. So this ability is not real. Well, I guess for any Pokemon that doesn't have a gender, it gets a hidden. Okay. There's hope with the hidden, right? There's hope with the hidden. It's time to fight Falkner. Well, Falkner has birds, so Sandy Shock might come in clutch. Let's go ahead and box our non-fully evolved mons to start, right? Let's go ahead, check the hidden. In hardcore, the hidden ability doesn't actually track. Iron bar, so Clay's cracked. Oh, no. One weakness whale is pretty good. Oblivious could be useful. Solar power Matthew? I thought starters didn't get multiple abilities. That seems like a bug. Wailord's actually cracked. All right, let's update our layout because Wailord's broken. So I think here, let's just change a couple natures and we should be good to kind of cruise on by. Falkner is considered a tier 2 boss. So we get our first tier 2 wheel spin, which I love to see. If we can make it by. It is a spin on win. Yes, it is a spin on win. We ended up not going with anything for Deathless. 3 new wheels, the proper percent A. Thank you so much, Knights. I appreciate that. Let's just Smart Strike some faster. Huge power Smart Strike should just OHKO. I honestly should have gone Volt Absorb here, but that's okay. We can go into Alex Otter. Hidden Power Ground was a crazy play. Let's go into Dre. We'll Light Screen here. And then I'll go Side Beam. I flinch. I flinch again. Don't flinch that time. It don't flinch. Okay. HP Bug is gonna smart a little bit. Let's go out into Matthew. Let's Smart Strike. Guacabilly has reversal, but I'm faster and Smart Strike should OHKO. Yep. And there's a real good chance that Smart Strike OHKOs here, right? Like, yeah. Okay. So we're kind of sitting pretty on a Thursday afternoon right now, quite literally. So we're gonna go ahead and check off Falkner. Oh, if we get that legendary roulette, baby, I'm gonna be cruising. Wheel upgrade! Okay, we got another re-encounter. So now we have 2 re-encounters. It's the same thing as the Vito. It's just the name is different. We gotta start using them then. What's Samurot's attack? It is 48, so it goes to 96. Okay, so we should be able to lead Matthew here. I think Brock is free. We'll probably change the names of the rewards so that they're consistent. All right, I think that Smart Strike will take you out. It's stronger, right? 70. I sold. Please tell me I OHKO. Totally forgot about this thing. Okay, I'm not faster than you. Ow, my finger just went, ow. Probably from the Thunder Punch, dude, that was crazy. Okay, nope, we're just gonna leave them as the same. They're the same exact reward. One is just more likely to happen on the tier 2 wheel, or less likely, one or the other. Popping a balloon, oh, Bulldoze, I forgot. Doesn't matter, you're a Varun. 16. Okay, now we get the crit, sure. Now I'm questioning if I OHKO. Let's go on to the Clay. Honestly, our steel types are gonna be putting in work here. Pounce. Pounce. Lowered your speed, let's Metal Claw now. Yep. Clay is popping. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. I mean, I don't go down to anything, so we just pounce here. All right, Hippo has nothing for me. Super effective. Let's pounce. Nah, Clay takes it, baby. I don't need huge power Samurott when I have Clay. Check off Brock. And honestly, I should be doing my wheel spins to this kind of music. All right, very first tier 3 spin. Here we go. Come on now. Oh, we were so close. We were so close to extra encounter and Dex Nav. There's some crazy rewards on here, man. Upload save to Radical Red to get all the information. Choose Pokemon to carry forever. Extra encounter again. So now we have an extra encounter and we have 2 vetoes. Listen, we could get the slack off. We could go back to the Urshifu. What is the legendary roulette? It's another wheel with all the legendary Pokemon on it. And when you land on that, I'm pretty sure we made it so that you get that legendary. How does Reviver Seed work? When you land on Reviver Seed, you declare a Pokemon that will hold the Reviver Seed. All right, it's not like a passive revive of any Pokemon that's died. You have to declare it before they die. Honestly, guys, these mons right here, this route is getting better and better. This is gonna be our extra encounter that we just unlocked. Urshifumi. Does that include Eternatus and Arceus? No, it will not include those. Come on, come on. I'm saying! I don't want to Master Ball you. I've caught you. Oh, I didn't bring my Glare user. I mean, I can catch you in a Pokeball. If he starts struggling, then we'll throw a Master Ball, maybe. I don't really want to use a Master Ball on Urshifu, though. Is that weird? At the same time, it's probably going to be pretty hard to catch without doing that. That is weird, right? It's weird to not... You guys think it'll live a Metal Claw or a Bite? Oh, it'll live a Bite. Yo, Jasper, thanks for the top super chat of the day. Thank you.
Can be too different. Vito, you can choose a Pokemon that if you encounter that Pokemon, you try again, versus re-encounter is if you fail to catch a Pokemon,
yes,
you get to try again for the same Pokemon.
Jasper, that's definitely valid. But the problem is, to me, is that makes it like, it just makes it too, those two rewards can exist. You are 100% correct. They're just not going to in my runs, but if you want to do a run like that, you totally can. We actually could go through all our balls here. He struggled. Well, here we go, baby. Gonna use that Master Ball super early on a Mon that is not Uber's. It is not an Uber's Mon. Okay? Not an Uber's Mon. But it is an Urshifu. And they both start with you. I actually kind of think he's not worth the Master Ball, but that's okay. We have Oak. Yo, Dre T99.
Do this for you.
With another 10 gifted, Dre T99, thank you so much. Back on the list you go after high rolling. The ability will make it worth it, believe me. Well, it's not parental bond, I'll tell you that much. Well, you know what? It's an Urshifu. It ain't a big deal. Do not show me anything completely broken here. It doesn't have a hidden ability, my dudes. This makes it better. I'm actually probably gonna end up using some re-encounters here. I totally forgot about the egg, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Not only do we have to get the egg, but we have to fight our rival, and that is a tier 2 boss. You have a Dex Nav. I do still have a Dex Nav that we have not used. All right, let's grab this egg. Oh, Sandy Shocks, you're right. I do not have a Dex Nav, okay. Veto token, which I have not used, and re-encounter. I have not re-encountered any Pokemon, guys, right? Tier 3, all I rolled was extra encounter, which we used for Urshifu. I'm getting one guide in chat, and it's breaking my soul. I'm pretty sure that Samurot's just infinitely better than Urshifu. Can you re-encounter if you don't like the egg? Yeah, we could say that route gets a re-encounter. I think that's fine. Intimidated, oh no. Knockoff, oh no. Aqua Jet, oh no. Well, there we go. That's gonna be a wheel spin. So let's roll the tier 1 wheel, baby. Here we go. Is that our second raid? No. That's our first raid dead. No, is that our second raid dead? I could just check, Shady. Right here. No, that's our first raid den encounter. I'm going to hatch the egg. What am I doing? I'm not smart. Which we actually just unlocked raid dens, right? Okay. It's gonna be a little scary. Raid den is tough because like I could lose Pokemon during that, man. Oh! What a hatch, dude! That's gonna be Matt Finn. Wait, there's no setup. There's no setup in this game. Because it's hardcore, so Simple's strictly negative, right? Oh, man, dude. It gets another ability. Okay. Simple works for other things. Yeah, like if I get leered, +4 Swords Dance would have been busted. -2 on a close combat. Exactly. Simple's, it's literally bad in hardcore. So we're probably going to do some re-encountering until we get the Rillaboom or the Scizor. Trailblaze is good on it. There's no Trailblaze in hardcore. Okay, that's dupe, so we don't have to re-encounter. We don't gotta re-encounter at all! Banzin Saber. Banzin, thank you for all your support on the stream. I appreciate it a ton. Thank you. Why do I hatch my egg at the league? Because it's the next available spot for me to hatch. Okay, you have a hidden ability, so we'll see. Dude, my spoon is strong right now. It's actually getting a little risky. A little bit of black magic happening for sure. This is where I probably use... What do I do for Pikachu? Oh, I know. All right, we go... I mean, I think that we go Ice Shard every time. Did way more than I wanted it to, man. Way more. All right, this should be Metal Claw. It's toxic, you're gross. You don't swap. You don't swap, dude. I pounce. We Dre. Get rid of the Leech Seed. I Psybeam. Nice confusion there. Not gonna matter, unfortunately. Need back into clay now. Nice, hitting yourself. Beautiful. Pounce. As you seed me. There's the Intimidate again. Ooh, it's not Fire Fang. Always Metal Claw. This is going to Samurott. And then just Smart Strike. Almost Okos. And there's no world where Knockoff doesn't Oko. All right, let's go, baby. Tier 1 boss complete. Check it off. Bop. Give me that wheel. Give me a spin. Master Ball. Oh, we get a Dex Nav. We get a Dex Nav. Non-legendary Dex Nav, but now we have a Dex Nav again. So 1 Dex Nav and 2 re-encounters. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hidden on Rill and Trakian. We don't have the ability to check Hidden yet. Yep, and the shiny is Breaksin. Ooh, Lunalla's so back. But before we do anything, we can do our Raid Den. I don't even remember how Raid Dens work, man. I genuinely I'm unsure. Oh boy. I think these are all randomized. Sounds like a legendary. It's a weird looking legendary. Very strange looking. Oh, I can go big boy. Yo, Trainwreck, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it, or gifting a member. Appreciate that a ton. All right. Well, that just happened. Might as well catch it, huh?